Hi, I'm here to talk about the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which I was looking forward to because I became a fan of the Mario franchise because of the 2023 Mario animated film. After that, I started watching some of the older cartoon stuff and started becoming more familiar with the Mario franchise. And I thought that the sequel had a lot of potential. I was expecting to mostly just be a fun film with not the best plot and stuff like that, but I was definitely looking forward to it. And the Super Mario Galaxy movie is not what I fully expected it to be. But I think the question about that is, do I mean that in a good way or a bad way? Because the Super Mario Galaxy movie seems to be one of the most divisive films recently, where it seems like there's a lot of people that don't just like the movie but love the movie, and there's a lot of people that don't just dislike the movie but really passionately can't stand the movie and think that it's really bad. And I think there are some people that think the movie's just okay or is in the middle. So, how do I feel as somebody that likes Mario but is an expert at the franchise that was looking forward to the film? I do want to really make it known how I feel about the film. Really express myself, leave no ambiguity or anything like that. I love the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I really like the first film, the 2023 animated film, but I think the Super Mario Galaxy movie is a big step up. I was expecting to have a good time watching it, but it was a better viewing experience than I was anticipating. It is a really fantastic film, and since I didn't become a Mario fan till 2023, I don't think I have the nostalgia thing. And yet I still love the film. I don't think there's anything wrong with loving the film for nostalgia. I love the Flash, the 2023 Flash film, because of my nostalgia for Tim Burton's Batman film. So I understand loving a film for nostalgic reasons. But for me, Super Mario Galaxy movie, I feel like it was a continuation of what the 2023 film did for me, which was really get me interested in the Mario franchise. The world, the characters, the visuals. And Super Mario Galaxy movie is a bigger movie than the first film. More characters, more going on. It really felt like a big event film. And a great big event film where almost everybody got a lot to do. And some characters got better stuff to do. Uh, Luigi didn't get enough to do in the first film, in my opinion. And despite the sequel adding more characters, Luigi's more prominent in the film. He gets more time spent with Mario. He gets more time to show his personality as the more sensitive and friendly of the brothers who get scared but can grow to a braver person. So that's great for Luigi. Mario feels even more heroic and likable than he was in the first film. His storyline with Princess Peach is really emotionally moving. They have fantastic chemistry with each other. Chris Pratt's performance as Mario is better than it was in the first film, and I was pleasantly surprised by his performance in the first film. But in the second film, I often wasn't thinking about how it was Chris Pratt doing the voice. I just thought of it as Mario. Like the first film, Princess Peach is amazing. She gets the best stuff, the best character development, the best emotional moments, the coolest moments, the most stylish moments. Definitely in love with Princess Peach, fantastic character. She really takes the spotlight in the best way, without taking things too much away from Mario. I feel like she and Mario are dual protagonists, and they're such a great duo together. And Mario and Luigi are already an iconic duo, but I think Mario and Peach is a really underrated duo. Love them together. Bowser is really good. He has some more of his likable traits explored while still being a really fun troublemaker. Bowser Jr. is a lot of fun. He's a really good villain. Don't know a lot about his voice actor, but he did a really good job in the film. Um, and Yoshi managed to be likable. He could have easily been an annoying comedy relief that got in the way, but he's has a really good friendship dynamic with Mario and Luigi, and Yoshi doesn't take up too much time, but still provides some fun moments. Toad's a good sidekick character again. Rosalina is really good. She has a fantastic scene early on, and there's some emotional stuff going on between her and a big plot twist. Definitely wish Rosalina was in the film more, but she's great when she's there. There's a surprise character that shows up, and some really cool, fun cameo characters, and that's really fun. Even as somebody that doesn't know those characters very well, I enjoyed what they did in the film, and I was so impressed by the animation. The animation in the first film was great. The animation in the second film is even better. While I was watching the film, checking it out on the big screen, I felt like I was just so impressed throughout the film. I felt like I couldn't look away from what a beautiful looking film it is. One of the most beautiful looking animated films of recent years. Incredible looking. Uh, One of the best animated films of the 2020 so far. Uh, and a really captivating film that had a fantastic ensemble cast of voice actors, lots of really good characters, main characters, supporting characters, cameo characters. And I feel like for the most part it knew who to focus on and who to give a lot of the development to, and a lot of the comedy to. You know, there's little things like Rosalina needing more to do and stuff like that, but overall it works incredibly well. Oh, and the Lumas, adorable. They could have easily been annoying, but they're delightful and so sweet. Really fun mid-credit scene that's pretty awesome, and just lots of really enjoyable stuff. So the Super Mario Galaxy movie is not just a fun movie or a good movie. It's a fantastic movie that has me even more excited for the future of the Mario franchise.